Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am back on again because has been some breaking news of a mass incident. A car has rammed into a crowd of people at the light parade. Now, I don't know what that is, but let's get into this. Let's give the context and let's talk about this. So, on Monday, the 22nd of December, 2025, a car has drove into, and look, guys, let me be quite clear. This is happening. This is developing. So I don't know what this is all about. I'm going to give you the information that I'm getting from mainstream media right now. So as of today, Monday the 22nd of December, a car has driven into a crowd of spectators gathered for an annual Christmas light parade known as Lichensprada or Lighto, featuring a decorated trucks and vehicles with festive lights in Nunspeet. I think that's how you pronounce it, Nunspeet, a town in the province of basically it's 50 miles east of Amsterdam, so it's in the Netherlands. So what do we know so far? Casualties: at least 9 people have been injured, with 3 seriously injured. Victims were taken to hospital. No fatalities have been reported at this time. Details of the incident: the crash occurred around 7:30 p.m. local time near a roundabout on, look guys, there's words here I can't pronounce, on an Eldersweg, as people lined the streets waiting for the parade procession to start. The vehicle, described as a small hatchback, possibly a Toyota Yaris. Okay, so straight away, as soon as I heard that Toyota Yaris, let's just see what happens, guys, okay? Now, they're saying that the Toyota Yaris veered off the road and ended up in a nearby field with visible damage. The driver is claimed to be a 56-year-old woman from the area who was driving. She has been detained as part of standard procedures for serious traffic incident, but police have stated that there is no indication of deliberate intent. So this could just be an accident right now, guys. This could just be an accident. But let's just wait till the investigation's done. Like I say, it's best not to speculate these things because if you start speculating, sometimes it bites you in the ass. The investigation is treated as a serious road traffic accident with the motive unclear, and no evidence of terrorism has been given at this stage. Emergency response: a major operation was launched, including multiple air ambulances have been sent to the area. The parade was immediately cancelled, and organisers announced this via their social media accounts. It does appear to be a tragic road traffic accident at this point, rather than an intentional ram attack. This is based on the initial police reports and the initial. These may change over time. As I'm saying this, guys, this is relatively new. The investigation is ongoing, with authorities examining the circumstances. The place, Nunspeet, is a small, quiet community on the edge of 50 miles east of Amsterdam. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a developing situation. I can't give you 100% what's happening, but that is how I understand it at the moment. A car has veered off the road. Sadly, 9 people have been injured. It's a mass incident. Air ambulances have been called, and that's all we know at this point, guys. That is literally all we know at this point. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened in the last live stream. It kind of just like swizzled me out the way. So I don't know what happened on the last live stream. It just kicked me off. My computer said it's updating, and then I had to update my computer. But I am back on now. Right, I'm going to get a couple of comments from the chat, and then I am going to make this like a really small live stream. Cheryl Heppelstone is saying, Sean, what happened? So I think she means maybe what happened on my last live stream. So for whatever reason, my computer decided to update or whatever and kick me off. What happened with the mass incident? The mass incident where the cars rammed into the crowds. As I understand it right now, this is not being treated as a terrorist incident. This is not being treated as an attack with intent. This is just being treated, as I understand it right now, as a woman coming off the road and just a tragic accident. Was it a heart attack? I've no idea. I don't think, do women get heart attacks? I thought it was just men who got heart attacks. Silly Gallardi is saying evening all, late night, late live tonight. Sorry that this is the reason. I was actually on earlier, Silly, but my computer decided to reboot itself. So sad at this time of year. It is, guys. It's really sad. Any loss of life any time of year is sad. I hope nobody is. I hope everybody goes home to their families at some point. Donna is saying, I'm glad there are no fatalities. I'm glad there are no fatalities. And I hope they will get better soon. I do as well. I really do. I when I come on these channels and I do these live streams, I don't want any loss of life, even the bad guys. Like, even who honestly, guys, like, even the people I perceive as bad guys, I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I just want them to stop being bad guys. Stop being bad guys. Stop doing bad stuff and just leave. Just go away. All right. Stop doing bad stuff. Go somewhere else and do your bad stuff, because I don't want bad stuff to happen. Quite a few. Yes, Sean, women can have heart attacks too. Do they really? I'm pretty sure it's only men that have heart attacks because men take all the stress. Sean, did you really say that? Yes. Right. What are the statistics of women having heart attacks versus men having heart attacks? I think men have like a overwhelming amount of heart attacks, like more than women. Ban, probably the reason for at least 7% heart attack, especially when women picks up a power tool. Right, listen, guys, this is only going to be a very short live stream. I will just run through real quick what we know so far. So there has been an incident in what we know so far with this incident. So there's been an incident in Amsterdam. There's been a mass incident in Amsterdam. A car has rammed into a group of people. I'm going to give you what I know so far. So this may literally already be out of date by the time I'm saying it, or it may be out of date by the time you're watching this. So there's been an incident on Monday, the 22nd of December 2025. A car has driven into a crowd of spectators gathered for an annual Christmas light parade in a place called Nunspreet, which is 50 miles east of Amsterdam. What we know so far, and like I keep saying, guys, this may change as things develop. So casualties, at least 9 people were injured, with 3 seriously injured. Victims have been taken to local hospitals. However, no fatalities have been reported, and just thank the heavens. I hope no children have been injured as well. Details of the incident. The crash occurred around 6:30 p.m. local time near a roundabout as people lined the streets waiting for the parade procession. The vehicle, described as a small hatchback, possibly a Toyota Yaris, veered off the road and ended up in a nearby nearby ditch. The driver is claimed to be a 56-year-old woman from the area. Was driving. She's been detained as part of standard procedures for a serious road traffic incident. But police have stated that there is no indication of deliberate intent. The investigation is treating this as a serious road traffic incident with the motive unclear and no evidence of terrorism or malice at this stage. I just want a picture of the woman. I want a picture of a woman. As soon as I see a picture of the woman, I'll tell you what I think, but we can't see a picture. There's been it's been declared as a major incident with, it's been a major emergency response incident with multiple emergency vehicles turning up, multiple helicopters turning up. The event has obviously been closed, cancelled. The organisers did this through their social media pages. This does appear, look, guys, from the evidence that I'm getting right now from open source social media, this appears to be a tragic accident rather than an intentional ramming. Now, that is based on initial police assessments. The investigation is ongoing. I don't know. Maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe it's fake news. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to keep things under wraps. I don't know. What I'm saying is that is what it appears to me from the mainstream media that I'm reading. I'm just going to try and have a little look now, guys, through X, see what I can get. Okay, so it looks like, some reports are saying that now 10 people have been injured. And this is relatively new. So that obviously that's changing quite quick. Reports confirm a car drove into a crowd. Okay, got that. Yeah, an accident. What else have we? I'm trying to find some pictures. Okay, so I've got this here from. Okay, so I've got look, guys, and when I'm giving you guys this, I'm finding this stuff on open source social media. So please, this is not confirmed, but I've got an article here from police. I think it's the Netherlands police, although it may be fake. The driver of the car was a 56-year-old woman from the village. So I don't know if that's true or not. I'm trying to find a picture of the car. There's got to be a picture of the car. Okay. So it does indeed look like a Toyota Yaris. We're going to have to wait and see what that is, guys. But from the initial reports on social media, on open source media, it does look like this is just a tragic accident that's not got any potential terrorist connections or malice attached to it. Right, listen, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close you guys down now because it's like so late. I need to go back in the house because I've got some I've got a chicken pasta to eat and it's probably, I don't know, it's probably overboiled by now or something. But listen, guys, I am going to close this down. You guys have been fantastic. Make sure if you've not done so already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share my stuff because that really helps me out. And just from looking at the comments in the chat, you guys are we have got some very good looking people on the chat right now. We've got some very good looking people in the chat. Some beautiful people who are going to celebrate a beautiful Christmas and everything's going to be fantastic. Anyway, guys, I'm going to close this down now. You guys have been fantastic. I will be back on tomorrow morning at 10. Yes, I will, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 10. We'll be talking about whatever's happened in the last 12, 13, I don't even maybe even less hours. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you good night. I bid you good evening and enjoy the rest of your Monday, I think it is. Yeah, it's Monday.